the four of you wake up on a beach. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to probably send you guys to the beach.
There's five.
It's
No,
5 now.
the four of you wake up
Oh,
on a beach
I'll just mute myself.
after
Bye.
the night after a supernaturally strong storm. Um, you all got to the beach by your own ways. You guys are aware of them. Um, and yeah, you're on this beach, sand everywhere, cliffs above you. There's a cave in the cliffs to
There's
the
a clit
north
in
of
the
you.
caves. Yes.
Fuck off,
click cave.
as if you could find that. Yeah, there's a cave to the north of you, and sea to the west. That's all I've got.
That's all you got.
Yeah, that's all I've got planned, guys.
Well,
Brilliant.
good session, guys.
We'll
Good
come
job.
back for next week.
And recording done.
I
There
was
you go, it'll be easy
laughing,
to
but
edit.
Discord got really pissed off at me for being muted. I was laughing, but then Discord was furious at me for being muted. It's like, you can't talk, you're fucking muted right now. You're not allowed to laugh.
Idiot.
Darius is gonna wake up and
Roleplay.
look her across the beach. What do the strangers next to me look like?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you for doing my part for me.
Darius is gonna wake up and immediately start spewing out some seawater and wiping sand off his face, and he'll look down the beach, seeing the others just there, still unconscious, presumably.
Would you like to describe what Darius looks like?
He's a tiefling that's kind of a pale reddy orange. He has a dirty blonde hair, and he's dressed very finely, with nice gold trims on his mantle and very what would have been very clean and tailored clothing that's now tattered by ending up on the beach. So I guess I'm gonna go to the closest person to me and see if they're still alive.
I get up and oh, oh, and I look up and Darius is there. Where is she? And I look around and I see that the captain's there, Captain Stormdrake. So
Would you like to describe yourself, Ray?
this large kind of elderly kind of like he's in his 50s. Um, he's a large bodyguard, very large, broad shoulders, and a big like beer belly, covered by these rings of plate mail.
Don't think
Um,
you've got plate mail.
Whatever, it's not
I,
plate
I
mail.
appreciate the effort.
These rings of plate mail. I like it.
The rings are made of metal. I'm not sure what type.
Chain. They are. They You've got chain mail on.
He's as he sits up and kind of pushes himself off the sand, dusts himself off. You can see that he's very tall. Like, he's like 9 foot something.
Much taller than Doris. Doris is gonna look at him and be like, "Are you alright?"
Uh, yes. Uh, are you also stuck in on this island with us after that storm?
Yeah, I just woke up not a few moments ago and saw you all here and wanted to see if you're still alive.
Captain. And I turn around and I reach down and shake away Captain Stormdrake.
Regaining consciousness, she looks around for where her hat is, patting at the sand, trying to dig up what thinks her that hat would be.
Would you like to describe Abigail?
She'd be probably 5'6", 5'7",
Years old.
half elf, long red hair. Looks like sort of piratey attire with a cloak, but you can see that there's sort of plated gauntlets and things under that. Then she stands up, pours all the sand out of her hat and puts it on.
Captain, uh, the storm, it seems to have shaken us from the ship. Have you seen the bird?
I hope it's long gone.
I I think he's going to be a friend of mine. I don't know where he came from, but he's definitely um showed up after worse. What of him over there? And I point
Let's.
over at the turtle in the sand.
Uh, Doris is gonna go over there and like check pulse and all that, and like see what's up, and try and wake him.
See a shell,
Just a
giant
shell.
shell. Yes.
Uh, Doris is gonna kind of like investigate the shell and see if whatever is in the shell is still alive.
I'd be careful around that if I were you.
I've put my fingers near worse.
I'm sure you've put many appendages near worse. She's finger bashing your turtle hole.
Okay, you see a head pop out, and he slowly, his legs slowly.
Out of the out of the opposite hole that she put her hand
She slowly comes out. This giant turtle comes out. He's stands up and he's about 6'1", olive green skin with brown eyes, no hair. You see a shield, and he's holding a spear. And he looks down at you, and he's like, hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I was just having a sleep.
Oh, so you live on this island?
No, I arrived last night in the storm.
So we all were caught in that storm?
Must have been.
Uh, does anyone have an idea of where we are?
Judging by the location of the sun and the trajectory of no, we don't.
Seb,
Yes.
was I able to get a look of the stars before we come here? I
Um.
pref-
Hold on.
It'd
Let
be
me just roll
daytime,
my
wouldn't
weather
it?
table.
I'm just saying, like, um, 'cause so he's a navigator and he looks at the stars. I'm assuming at night was he able to see the stars at all?
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna walk up to Babu and say, we could have used this one. He knew where he was going.
Say you can roll for it, but it would be rolling with disadvantage due to the storm.
Which one?
Um. Survival.
Well, we can agree that he looks like he knows what he's doing, but how can we prove? And this one here, you're asking all the questions, but you don't explain yourself.
It's given you a rough idea, but it's pretty much just near where you knew you were before.
I knew we turned right at the fish skeleton.
Um, I couldn't see the stars last night, so if we wait till tonight, I'll be able to tell where we are.
I had been sailing
Oh, one.
east.
Sorry, one thing I forgot to tell you. On his shell, it looks to me like there's like outlines of like a star map on his shell. Looks like it's kind of like tattooed there or something, but you could just see like the outline, and it just to
Like
you
carved
it
in
looks
sort
like
of thing.
no, but kind of on top like a tattoo, not carved, but kind of like
Painted.
yeah.
What direction had you all been sailing in? Because maybe that could give us a clue to which direction the storm blew us off.
Please roll for it, like
I don't
12.
actually remember the name of the port we were going to, and I think that I was leaving that up to Seb.
No.
I think
Oh,
I
I
was
don't remember
leaving
that
that
at
bit
all.
up to you.
Entirely
We were
possible.
heading towards insert name here.
I was heading towards insert
You
name
could find
here.
that for me?
We what?
Do you reckon you could find that for me?
I can try.
Yeah.
We're going
What's that for?
southwest. I just rolled the
Southwest.
d12 for like, like the whole 12 clock direction.
Okay, I thought obviously the thing you would do would be a D8 for, the 8 directions of a compass.
I would just say a D4,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
northeast, southwest.
Well, I did a
I'm
d12
happy with
because I
that.
thought about it as a clock face.
We're on the same boat. I'm happy with that.
Due to the nature of the area around you guys, I'm not going to give you a map this campaign, just because
Good.
it would be
Mm,
a nightmare for me to make.
Yep, that's fine.
that's good.
We
So,
make our own. Can we
Oh,
draw the islands?
We probably could. It'd make it more authentic.
Mm.
yeah, actually, if one of you wants to do a map of where you go, that would be fine. Yeah.
I'll start scribbling.
So, can we see if there's any wreck or anything on wash up on the beach? Any like stray things from the ships we were on at all?
Can you make a perception check? Um, so you can see further down the beach, to the south of you, near the end of the beach, there's a couple bits of rotting wood, but nothing major that you can see.
What time is it? Are we like in the middle of the heat of the sun at the moment, or?
So
Yeah,
I'd
we
say
could.
now it's about 9 a.m.
Yeah, we could see the sun and figure that out pretty easily.
Yeah, it's about 9 a.m., 10 a.m. that sort of time.
The cliffs
Um,
behind us, how big are those?
they're quite big, say 30 meters tall.
Mm.
So I'm doubting we can go north, by the looks of things.
Well, there is the cave to the north.
Is that a cave?
Yeah, it's hard to draw a cave.
Did
Yes,
you do
there.
this on
Yeah.
Incarnate?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, dude, you just put a bunch of darkness there. Like, you can just make the dark ground tool. It's
Hold on,
really
let's.
easy to just do a cave
Is
with.
it?
Like, it's a terrain, one of the terrain options. It's just darkness. You just turn it up a
Um,
bit so it's not
There you
just
go.
black.
Cave.
Chu Lao looks over at the cave, is like, and begins to walk over.
Oh,
The turtle seems to be wandering off.
uh, I guess Darius is just gonna look confused at the company he's in because it's not his usual company, and just kind of like follow the turtle.
You look at the two people and go, I'm going to follow the turtle.
I'm a fucking tiefling. I'm already weird.
Alright, we're only slightly racist.
So what do I see when I walk up to here, Seb?
Yep, I'm just loading it for you now. Why is that not working? Err,
Oh, this is like so close to Pirates of the Caribbean, it's not funny.
it really is.
It's like 2 notes from being the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ah, there you go.
Which is also gonna
That's
make
a
editing weird because, like,
you,
show
you
skips
edit
in
it
the
together.
music.
You edit it together so it's Pirates of the
Alright.
Caribbean.
Entering the cave, you hear a small amount of running water up ahead.
Actually,
Hang on a minute.
this seems a bit better.
Oh, okay.
Wet.
Bum, bum, bum. There you go.
Oh.
Cool. There you go. You find small amounts of running water up ahead. Following the cave onwards, you find that there's appears to be a dead body lying in the middle of the cave, just about
How?
where it branches. You see, the body is weighed down by a number of large stones, unable to move.
Does it
Is it
look
dark?
crushed, or did they look intentionally put there?
They were intentionally put there.
Is it dark at all?
Just
I'm gonna
how
cast.
weighed
I'm gonna
down
cast
is
Turn
it,
Undead. No, I'm not.
Seb?
Yeah, Gert turns up and turns it into a skeleton.
And then he runs back with the body through the cave system. And he's the major villain of this story.
Seb, just how weighed down is it?
You can't escape it
Okay, I thought I was gonna
with your
be
own strength.
in manacles. I didn't know there was just gonna be a bunch of rocks on top of
Did I
me.
say manacles?
Yeah, actually, oh, you actually did. Yeah, suck it.
Uh-oh.
It's canon. He's under rocks.
Oh, yep.
Leave him
my
under
chain.
He's
rocks.
between a rock and a hard place.
Yep, you're under rocks. Yes.
Okay, how
Rocks
on the
these
rock?
chains.
A small river runs through from the northeast portion of the tunnel down to the southerly portion of the tunnel, where you see it widens a lot. So yeah, it's enough. Like you've got some movement, Oscar, but you're not
How
strong
much
enough to
movement?
move it by yourself. So you're sort of stuck there without anyone else's help.
Okay, and what can I see if there's all these rocks around me?
Currently, you can just see the roof of the cave. You can hear trickling water, but you've never been able to see it.
You have
Oh
no
my god.
eyes.
Proceed to walk in. Is it dark?
It's bright enough that you can still. It's dim.
I walk over and start staring at this thing, body.
You people have no sense of caution, do
Yeah,
you?
you find that it's a skeleton dressed in pirate garb.
Uh, I'm gonna do an Arcana check just to see if there's anything magic within the region.
Okay, you
I
can,
just run up and crush it with my warhammer.
but that's not entirely what Arcana does.
I, to be honest, don't know what Arcana checks do.
I'll do. Can I do investigation or perception?
It's up to you.
I'll
You
just
do
do
what you want. Yeah.
I'll do investigation, even though I've got -2.
I'm gonna look around the rest of the cave and just kind of keep my eye out for any kind of like movement trouble.
Um, you're not too certain. It looks like the rocks were put on top of this skeleton intentionally. It's unlikely they were just sort of left there. That it's unlikely that they just occurred on top of the skeleton naturally.
Does
Uh,
it look like? Does
Whatever,
it look
whatever
like it?
that,
Sorry.
whatever that thing is, it looks intentionally pinned down.
Okay, the skeleton's gonna start to twitch, and then like the head is just gonna sort of snap back and forth a little bit. Just go like, hello?
Hello, young one. How are you?
Oh my god.
did that
It's been
skeleton
so
just
long
talk?
since I've seen anything except the top of a cave wall.
How did this rock get here?
Ah, well, you're never gonna believe it, but I actually wasn't just born under a pile of rocks. I,
Oh, it
I
cracks wise too.
I was trapped here. I do believe.
How long have you been here for?
Oh, that's a good question. It's not been much of a way to keep track of the time. I'd say maybe a year.
I
If I was to get this rock off you, could you help us off this island?
Uh, well, well, I could certainly give it a crack. I'm not really quite sure where I am,
wait.
or even really how I got here.
Darius is gonna like go around to the side of the turtle man since we don't know each other's names yet. Uh, wait. You're automatically bargaining with a skeleton?
What is
Is
he
no
gonna
one?
do?
Are you not questioning this at all?
I've I've seen undead before, and none of them are to be trusted.
I've seen many
Hey
things in
now,
my time, but a talking skeleton. What is your name, skeleton man?
uh, that's a good question. You, I believe I was called Iskandar.
Oh, it's got a
Iskander.
foreign name too.
All your characters are fucking racist Aryans.
I'm not.
No,
No, Brent.
I've
Oh,
thought
what?
of.
Yeah, they are.
Well, maybe we reflect on our characters a little bit too much sometimes, but
We
Does
are
that
from Western New South Wales.
does
yeah,
that name sound vaguely
that's true.
towards
Horrible
my home
racists.
country or anything?
Uh, uh. Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't recall where either of you are from.
It should be
In fact,
in.
the only person who I know what country they. Oh wait. I remember where you're from.
Bro, he just gave himself DM inspiration.
Well, Iskandar. He doesn't. You don't think so? No.
Okay.
Said Oscar, if I help you off, will you attack us? Will you help us?
Well, I help you. I don't. I mean, I'm gonna reason with you, of course. If I'm able to be trapped by rocks, I don't think I'm of much threat to any number of people, let alone what looks like quite the, at least what sounds like quite the posse. After all, you'd have to be quite the ragtag bunch of adventurers to stumble out into this remote island.
There
I
was
can't help but sense the third wall breaking there.
a giant storm, and I was at a disagreement with the captain, so I left.
Ah,
And then
yes.
I washed up here.
I imagine something of the sort must have happened to me all those years ago.
Do you remember who put these rocks on you?
Um, uh, I'll be honest, I don't remember a whole lot of anything. I remember there was someone with a large hammer, but besides that, not really, no.
Seb, how big is the rock?
It's quite big. It's too big for one person to move by themselves.
I'm gonna hold you to your word, skeleton man. If I take this rock off you, you better help us.
I
I
mean, I've got nothing better to do. Sure, beats hanging around here for God knows how long. I can only assume this island must be pretty damn remote if no one has set foot on it in 100, well, in a year.
It has definitely not been a year if you're a skeleton, my friend.
Yeah, I don't think I was. Actually, Sam, that's a good point.
I look
Yeah.
over at
Yeah, I don't think
Ray's
I was.
Could be
character.
trying to play it off that he's only
Yeah,
been here for a year.
I don't
Sorry,
think I was like fully human still when I was put here. I don't know what's kept me alive under this rock, not being able to eat, not being able to drink, or sometimes even breathe.
so I look over at Ray's character. And, would you be so kind to help me with this, please, sir?
We. And I'm Chad right now.
You just want a strength check, Seb.
Yes. I have a strength check from both of you. Both of you combining your efforts. The rock, the rock moves a bit, but it's ultimately too heavy for the two of you alone, and falls back into place on top of Iskandar.
Oh,
Can I
My
can I can
apologies.
I can I can I look over at him and go, maybe this will help you, and I go over and touch you and I cast guidance on you.
on
That's
Ooh.
on Ray. So can we have another go, Seb?
Yep, absolutely.
I don't see. One, two, and we lift.
You didn't even bother to learn the one, two, three in French.
And there's the
Isn't it un, deux,
what's a
trois?
What is
Nazi?
it, dude?
I think it's really easy,
allons-y.
yeah.
Allons-y means let's go. Attends-y doesn't mean anything. You
I'm
combine
impressed that you know
attention.
that, but not un, deux, trois.
He doesn't know à deux, trois.
Is that enough to get him?
Yeah. So both of you trying again with your new guidance. Just roll the boulder off of Iskandar, and for the first time in a while, you are free, Iskandar.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna buddy hop up, spring up onto 2 feet.
Gotta bloody hop upwards of what I'm gonna do.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah, I'm
like
gonna buddy hop up.
Skanda,
step back a little
don't
bit.
get up too quickly. The blood might rush to your head.
Oh yeah, all that blood. I'm gonna like sort of pat down my robe a little bit. It's like, oh well, this is all waterlogged, so that I can really feel it.
So I go over to shake your hand. Pleased to meet you. Can't pronounce your name. Whatever you said.
Iskanda. It's three
Is
syllables.
Iskandar. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Chulao.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet my savior, and I'll extend a bony hand. I'm afraid my handshake isn't as strong as it used to be.
What are my manners? My name is Babu. Bonsoir, and this is Captain Stormdrake.
Well,
And I
Miss,
point over at Brent's character.
well, Mr. Bonsoir, I thank you for your assistance.
My name is not Bonsoir.
Well, why did you say your name was Bonsoir then?
No, I
What
said my
mean
name is
thank you?
Babu.
Fucking cue up the Seinfeld theme song.
Don't sue us, Seinfeld. Please don't.
What's the deal with all these D&D players stealing my song?
Okay, back on
Uh,
track, guys.
Darius is
Stop
gonna
railroading us.
perk up a bit and go like, well, it's lovely that we now have skeleton. But I don't feel like we're gonna be getting off this island inside this cave. And he's gonna turn around and head out.
I haven't met a
well, I
skeleton
wouldn't,
that
Can we
I
look
hasn't
wouldn't be
around
threatened
so
me
further?
yet.
sure
And
about
see?
that.
Can we look around further into the cave?
I'm gonna look
Are you
around further
asking me
into the
for
cave.
permission to go further into the cave?
Is there more to the cave? Is what I'm asking.
Well, this is something that you find out for yourself. You don't just ask
What are
me.
we seeing in front of us? Sorry, that's a
Yeah,
better question.
when I walk over to here, yeah, do I see more of the cave?
Yep. So, bum, bum, bum.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
call out to
Is
the
the cave
tiefling.
dark, Seb?
The entire, no, it's dim light. We've gone over this. The entire southern part of the cave is flooded by the stream that's running from the northeast side, sorry, and up to the northwest. You see the path splits again.
Is it fresh water or salt water? I will taste it.
Upon tasting it, you see that it is indeed fresh water.
I'm gonna call out to the tiefling and say, I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. I've got a sneaking suspicion this cave continues on.
I don't want to go further into this island. I want to get off it. I have things to do. I do not want to be stuck here.
I feel
Well,
like
then
for
I
a
advise.
skeleton stuck here for a very long time, knows a little more about this place than he's letting on.
He was stuck under
Yes,
rocks
well,
according to his own story.
I don't think it's to anyone's story. You literally saw me stuck under rocks.
Yeah, but for an
Quite immovable
entire
ones.
year, apparently. Even though that
Mr.
doesn't seem consistent.
Mr. Skeleton, do you know if this cave extends anymore or if it's a lost cause going any further?
Well, I have no idea, but if there's water flowing out to the ocean, that water has to have a source.
Sass.
So I say we should just follow the stream upstream. Give some indication about our current position. After all, if you came into this cave, then you must have run out of options on your beach.
It was more. We hadn't even started exploring options on the
I
beach.
agree. I'm gonna walk towards the mouth of the cave as well.
Let's split the
We
party
won't
then,
get
right?
off the island by exploring a cave further into the island.
But like I said, I spent the whole time trapped under rocks. Couldn't really do much exploring. Could just sit there and think for a
Well,
long time about not a whole lot.
you're adults. You can explore this cave if you want, but I want
We'll
to
be
try and
right
find
outside.
food.
Well, I
Um,
can't share your concerns, I'm afraid.
After hearing what the tiefling said with that,
Why do you
uh,
sound like you got a mouthful of Skittles?
that's raspberry.
Yeah,
A
show
lot.
some
Favorite
fucking
Skittles.
respect.
Alan's lollies are on special at the shop.
Bro,
Uh,
the author of Berserk died.
Chill out. Will walk outside and be like, tiefling is smart. Let's go find some food.
So you're going to exit the cave again?
I guess I'll follow along.
Besides, the cave won't move.
It's not going anywhere.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Audio jungle.
It's been a long time since I've set my eyes on the sun.
How do you have eyes?
How do you
Well,
see?
like, the metaphor. I'll be honest. I'm just as confused as any of you could be. I mean, I've of course, develop my own theories. I didn't have much else to do in the sitting under a rock, but they're all just speculation.
Have you pissed off any ancient gods before you were put there?
I can't rule it out, but I feel ancient gods would probably have more permanent punishments.
Being eternally cursed to live is a punishment in itself.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes. Well, I'm not sure if it's one I've learnt quite yet. Anyway, I have my theories, but I'm sure they're not quite as important as finding a way off this island and feeding you lucky mortals.
Hmm.
You think if he tries to eat food, it will turn into like dust in his mouth?
I'm not
I hope
fucking
it's like
King
Pirates of
Midas.
the Caribbean
Yeah,
instead
just
of
fall
food.
down the
It's
rib
literally like this.
cage.
Yeah, it makes like pachinko noises as it goes down.
Pachinko.
Ping, 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 ping. Fuck off, you know exactly
Just
what I mean.
sounds like a xylophone.
Darius is gonna turn to Iskander now. Actually, kind of curious. Like, how are you seeing or perceiving anything?
Your guess is as good as mine. I
No,
presume it's
like,
something magical.
If
are
you put
you
your hand in front of your
seeing
face,
the world
can you see your hand?
around you, or is it a sensing?
No, I can see the same way I've always
Can
seen.
you cover one eye socket?
uh, I'm not sure my fingers are meaty enough
Yeah, I'll do it
to
for you.
cover.
I reach out and touch his face.
All you feel is fucking cold, wet bone.
But can you see? Can can you see out of the other s- uh, eyeball?
Yes, like I said, my vision has not changed.
Hmm.
You seem to be
Curious.
dressed in the attire of a corsair. What was your captain's name?
Now that I have no idea. I have no real
You have no
memory
memory
of
of
it.
your captain's name.
Well, yes, I don't really even remember serving aboard a ship. I think that might have taken place after I died.
So you were put under a rock, dressed in attire that is not yours, and then left there.
Yes. Your point being?
I couldn't trust you as far as I could throw that skull from your head.
Well, if I wanted you to trust me, I could just lie. I'm sure I could come up with a more convincing lie than the truth, but the truth is not always what you want to hear. Now, let's set about finding you some food.
We should get this
Yes.
under an
I'm
apron
gonna.
so he can um, serve us like the ship's monkey.
Ship's
You called a
monkey?
monkey.
I don't know what vessel you've been on, but I have not heard of monkeys being on ships.
We had a ship monkey, right?
We don't talk about
Brent?
the old monkey. He's gone and he's not coming back.
What was the nature of your sailing? Were you all part of a crew? Or travelers?
Babu and I were procurers of things that weren't ours. I'll leave it at that.
Sheila looks at
Ah,
you.
so thieves.
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 Thieves, then.
Taking them from one place to another, we never stole anything.
So fences then.
Prefer the term smuggler, but yes, close enough.
Hmm.
We were not privateers, if that's what you think.
Hmm.
Plenty of wars about, and lots of money to be made from both sides.
I'll say that's true. I myself was a navigator. I never really took part in the war. I usually just get people there and take them back.
Hmm.
Then
Wars
surely you
never change.
understand the lucrative business of war.
Mm, as myself, I don't really need that much for possession, but I just enjoy being on the sea.
Yes, there's more to life than money, as I'm sure you'll soon find out once you begin to hunger. I reckon we should get a move on.
Yes. What
I
was
don't know
along the
about that. I know
coastline again?
Babu makes quite the bone stew.
Can I just do one side thing? Oscar, is your character fully clothed?
I would hope so.
Is his dick out? Is what he's asking.
Does he have a boner?
Does he have an
Um,
additional bone there?
I think technically it has no genitalia because there's no bones in your cock.
So he can't
Your
even fart.
Can we determine the gender of the skeleton by the size of its hip bone or whatever it was?
It's because
You have
he's
to-
got
Yeah,
one more rib.
You have to do a
What-
nature check
what
to determine
pronouns?
the gender.
Actually, can we look at his skeleton and try and determine like what race he might have
sorry,
been?
I'm very sorry to distract you all. We'll continue.
His skeleton looks humanoid.
Humanoid.
I mean, if you killed most of us, we would have humanoid skeletons.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
So I'll
sorry.
walk.
Good point. His skeleton looks human.
Chulao begins to walk away. He's just like humming to himself, just.
It's candid, they, them.
How's
I feel like this turtle is quite absent-minded. Perhaps he smells food.
let's hope so.
How big are the cliffs there to the side, Seb?
So at the moment, at where you are, they're about 30 meters high.
If I go down to here, is there any more of the map, or is that it? You haven't
That's as
done
much
any
as the
more.
map as I built.
I can
Just
I
imagine
can
it
climb, but I
continues
don't
on
think I
for
will.
another 100 meters, and there's a couple of palm trees at the end.
So like it's all cliff the whole way.
Yes.
Okay, I see that, and I turn around. I was like, maybe we should have gone through the cave.
Yes, this area shows quite dry and desolate. I think the cave brings with it a source of fresh water, which should give it some more fertility than this rather depressing beach.
Very well.
Everything this skeleton says, I trust it less.
Well, unless you feel like scaling a
Yeah.
cliff.
I've got a feature that
That just
says
speaks to
determined
ignorance,
death.
I feel.
I've got a feature that says determined death. Can I tell how he died the first time?
What is this feature?
I get an advantage on the intelligence medicine check to see how a creature died.
Yeah, sure. You can roll for it.
Tell exactly. Explain exactly, beat for beat.
Jesus Christ.
It's difficult to tell because of how
That
how long
20 says
ago
otherwise.
how long ago the death was. You can tell that he has certainly been dead for a long time. There's seems to be an injury to the skull on the left side, caused by some sort of blunt weapon.
Does he have a little baby dent?
Not a dent so much as a small crack.
A cracked scapula.
Yeah, I hope that's okay with you, Oscar. With me,
I
Yeah,
keep-
that's fine.
Yeah, I figured
I
so.
keep that to myself though.
But you don't think that's what killed him. It was more likely some sort of uh, piercing weapon, let's say, like a knife to the chest, as there's no damage to the bones that you can see other than that, and that is not a killing blow.
Wee wee.
Well, let's go back into that cave then, I guess, since
We
there's
continue.
nowhere to go on this beach.
We reached the invisible wall.
There better not be any more skeletons down here, though.
If there is, it's fine.
So if I walk
Why
into the sorry, Seb.
you went inside the wall for a bit there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
If I walk into the water, how deep is it?
So at the moment where you are now, it's just sort of foot depth,
Right now.
about waist depth.
How
If I
deep
start
does it
treading.
seem?
So as you continue going in, it stays about waist depth.
Okay, so I just continue walking down. Is it getting darker?
It's getting a bit darker.
Can I stick my finger in the water to determine which way it's flowing?
You can see You can see that
See that?
is flowing from this direction down here.
I will cast produce flame so I can see a bit better.
Yep. The cavern lights up as you expose some fire. Expose some fire. That works, I guess.
Darius is gonna like shield his eyes at first when the sudden fire came up.
So I walk down this way, proceeding.
Yep. It's
My friend, I. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Seb.
it's staying at about waist depth.
My friend, I think we might have a better chance following the river upstream.
Okay,
Fuck off.
turns
Oh,
around
that was Brent, I'm pretty sure.
pretty quick.
Huh?
Pretty quick that one.
What?
So I turn around and walk up,
I was typing something, bro. I didn't
walk,
fucking hear
walk
any of that.
upstream.
Problem is, Brent and Rose have very similar colors in this campaign.
Oh, I thought that was you, but no, you're pink. Oh, it was Rose.
It was
Yeah, I
too
was fucking
perfect that
typing
someone else
something.
was taking the blame.
Yeah, I'm like a gross pale olive. She's like a gross green.
Gross pale olive.
It's a slightly darker olive. Sorry, do all colors look the same to you? Is that what you're trying to
Yes,
say?
because I'm not fucking racist.
It's the difference between a Githyanki skin and a goblin skin. It's very noticeable.
Not
I
if
don't
you
know.
don't
They
see
all look
race.
like scum to me.
Sad Githina noises.
There's the Brent I know.
There we go.
I don't
We're
see
back at
race.
it,
I hate
baby.
them all. I'm gonna bloody hop across.
So I
the dry
continue
side.
up this way. How much of it does it show?
So continuing this way, you see that the path begins to thin again until you are essentially up here. The path is just as thin as the stream.
Getting deeper.
Uh, no,
I'm
if
gonna
anything, it's
wander up
getting
this way
shallower.
into the cave.
It's getting shallower as you get closer to the source.
Not, not, not much shallower, but a bit. Perhaps shallower wasn't the right word. The ceiling is getting lower, and as you enter, hold on, as you enter this part where the water is the entire width of the path, the cave, you have to essentially crawl to get through.
Oh, so it's like that
Mm,
sweet fucking doorway from Willy Wonka.
Um, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know the one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one that he like bends right down and he opens it up and it's like a big doorway on the other side.
yeah.
I watched it recently. It's a fucking bang over movie.
Perhaps
But
you
sorry,
should
go on.
stay back, my friend. I can investigate this. After all, being trapped between rocks has sort of become my forte.
And I hit him from here.
No.
Chula just looks at you and is like, okay.
Hold
I'll
on,
wander through
hold
this.
on.
I have 5 quarters coverage. Unless he's got a fucking boomerang, I feel I'm pretty good.
That'd be pretty sick though.
That's actually really cool. Okay, Seb, what's this source doing?
It's continuing. So, as you reach that sort of part, the source or that stream, um, it begins to no, not ascend. Your path begins to ascend. The water is still coming downhill, so it's going up high, higher height,
Okay, I will check it out, but I think
increasing in altitude.
yes, I
He got
understood
there in the
you
end.
multiple times.
Cool. That path continues for a bit.
Okay, I will check it out while Brent does his stuff.
Yep. So, Brent, where you are, the path. You notice there's another bit of water at the end of this path here, but the path up this side begins to thin.
How small are we talking?
It's enough to squeeze through,
Does the path
but it is
continue?
a squeeze. Yes.
Not a very squeezy stuff going on.
Squeeze.
Oh, I guess I'll squeeze through there. Do you want a check of some kind?
No, it's not too tight to squeeze. Entering, going past the squeeze, you notice there's appears to be a couple of eggs in the center of a room
I
next
wonder
to
whose
two
eggs they could
large
belong to.
spiders. The spiders notice you and begin, and the one in the back begins slowly moving towards you.
Um,
Hearing
Think
hearing a
fast. You
voice
still moving
I'm
the
being
spider.
thinking that I can just probably scoot back out, or is it too tight to just scoot back out?
It's again a squeeze. The spider's going to attack you and bite you. Would you like to roll initiative or
Captain, are you okay?
I mean, it could try. I'm
continue
just gonna
running?
whistle out for Babu. A specific whistle he would know.
You please
The
do
cap,
that.
the captain, and I let everyone else know. And it echoes through the entire chambers because I'm real loud.
Do I hear it? Oh, I guess I'll do perception, won't I?
Yeah.
You'd be in like 2 foot of water, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. And climbing up an uphill stream.
Does 15 hit?
No.
The bite is blocked by your thick armor.
What do you think of a 14 perception, Seb? Would I hear it?
Do you want to make a performance check, Abigail?
I'm just whistling. Wouldn't it be Babu
Yeah,
with
it
his
was
fucking
Oh,
his,
yeah,
scream?
actually, Babu. That's a good
his
point.
Sancho
Might it just be
Panza.
whistling through the cave, which he's pretty close he'd hear?
Fucking
Oh,
loud as.
I'd say you could hear that. Yes.
Start
okay.
beating on his chest.
Oh, well, sorry, I should get into character.
Sorry.
Yeah, pull a sword out and slash a sword against another sword, and you hear this massive like, doosh.
So Darius and Tulau, are you going to roll initiative, or are you just going to let them find out?
I haven't rolled lower than 14 today as well.
All
Do you
right.
want me to add that
Dutch.
to my initiative for the future?
Um. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It's a
Just good
toggle.
for
It's a
tiebreakers because
setting.
it's
Yeah.
3 at 17.
Oh, so it is.
So yeah. First up is Darius Farthing.
Uh, After Babu makes the noise, he's just gonna kind of like turn him and go, "What the fuck?" and walk up to him.
Something dangerous that way. Come.
Something dangerous?
Something wicked this way comes.
There be monsters over there.
Something wicked is the
Well, I can
English.
only get to here, and I'm just gonna kind of like look down the tunnel and be like, "What?" Can I see like anything from where I'm standing?
You can just make out the side of Abigail.
I have dark
Beyond
vision.
that, you can make out Abigail and a small amount of spider beyond that.
Ew.
Eldritch blast.
Gross.
Uh, he's gonna go. Get back here quickly. I don't want to. I can't really fire anything, so that's my turn.
I cast fireball. I don't care how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
Babu.
Um,
Hey, boo boo.
boo boo. Hey, 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 boo boo.
Hey, Babu.
I'm gonna do some crazy shit.
I move 15 feet, and that's it. My turn.
Can I grab Abigail and drag her in, like push her into the like crevice, like behind me, switch places, kind of thing?
Movement do you have?
That was I measured it. It was 30.
I'm sure, because it looks a lot like 35 to me.
What?
Just measured that. I was 35, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
measured it
he's got
different.
reach of 10 feet.
I don't know. I measured it different. I got 30 when I measured it, so I don't know how to replicate.
That means you
it.
measured
Where
it
was I?
wrong, not different. Wrong.
That's the way I measured it. Yeah, I'm the best.
He went diagonally. Yeah.
But that diagonal clearly mostly goes through rock.
He
Diagon
shimmied the
Alley.
wall.
Alright.
I've got a good image in my head of someone trying to shimmy along the wall to go
When
faster.
the room is open.
First thing that I'll do then is throw a hand
The
axe
big
over
chimney.
over
Sorry,
the.
but you can't make it there. That's as far as your movement
I'll
goes.
be for one space back and throw a hand axe.
Yep. Okay. It will have a chance of hitting Abigail. Just so you're
Okay.
aware.
It's fine, I'm a Chad.
Cool.
Do it.
17.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, my bad. I did not see that. That does hit. Yes.
Chadray does not miss.
Do you want to roll damage? As you take out a hand axe and throw it over Abigail's shoulder, slamming at one of the giant spiders in the thorax.
I had a short sword in my other hand. Can I use my object interaction to change it to main hand?
I'd say that's fair. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. And I end my turn.
Very nice, Abigail.
I'm just going to spin around and attack the same one that was right next to me.
Yep, the one that just bit you.
Yep. Well, tried to, yes.
You're not a war
Yep.
cleric, are you?
That
Use
does
an extra
not
attack.
hit. No.
I
You
would take.
swing your warhammer, but it's much too large and unwieldy to hit a creature as nimble as a spider.
He's not a
I
he's
mean,
not a war
it's
cleric. He's a
one.
war cleric.
I'm just gonna go with that. If I move back, I'll take a attack of opportunity, won't I?
Yes.
I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
If he moves back, I have a reaction thing that when they're in within 15 feet, I can reduce damage. Does that count in this situation?
What is that reaction from?
It's one of the fighting styles, I believe.
Interception
Shad
fighting
Ray.
style.
That's okay. That's 5 feet, not 15.
Sorry, I thought it said
Yeah,
5.
but if I move there,
If he moves
that would
next to
be
me,
Yeah.
5 feet.
will he be within 5 feet? Or
You,
I think
It's the
I
creature.
was
It's between two spots though, is where it would attack me. It would be as I leave to go into it.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it
so,
also says when a creature you see hits a target other than you. Not when
Okay.
a creature you see within 5 feet is hit.
I think no. The way the comments are, the target has to be within 5 feet of you. Um, I would say here, I would allow it. Yes.
Oh, all in.
Can I squeeze past him or not?
You can. Yeah. I'm
'Cause I
gonna
was
say.
gonna say
I'm gonna.
I'm a little manlet.
I'm gonna continue. Actually, in this situation, no, not in this. Normally, I would
Yeah,
say yes,
kind of got
but
blocked
here I
in.
specifically said you cannot.
I'll go between his legs. Do a
There's
six
there's
slide.
not enough room. No, not with
Oh.
not. I mean, Babu is he's a
Okay, he'll
large
jump
man.
and I'll do a six slide.
Not big enough. No.
There's
Well,
no
look, I'm
you
at the
have to
budget,
shimmy
right?
through. You
An
can't slide.
unnatural 20 to hit.
Yes, it just hits.
Is everyone in this whole campaign just gonna roll really well? I love this.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce by. I jumped the gun there a bit.
Yep, that's fine. I got what you meant. Um, okay. Probably won't take any damage at all. You don't take any damage at all.
Take it.
Pull my sword in the way of the bite.
Alright, that's it. That's all I can do.
Cool. Excellent. Iskandar.
Oh, that's me. Well, I guess I'm just gonna fucking shimmy on back through this little crevice. Um, how much feet can a human move? I've
30.
played the halfling before, so I've
You
got
go
used to.
30.
Yeah.
You can go 30, and then you can dash,
Dash as your
and
action.
then you
Oh yeah,
can
that's
30.
true.
dash again as your bonus action, so you can double dash.
Yeah, if you're a
Oh,
rogue,
can
you can
I?
use dash as a bonus action.
And dash is a normal action, so I can
Yeah, you can
go
dash as a
90,
bonus action. You can disengage. You can stealth
not
or hide
90.
as a
Wait, yes,
bonus
90.
action.
No.
I
Yeah.
can do 90.
Yeah, 90.
I can't. My character sheet's over here. I'm gonna move 75 first.
How can you do 90? Sorry.
Oh god damn it! It's over the. Oh, I gotta refresh.
So you can dash as an action and then dash as a bonus action as a
Plus his
rouge.
movement from
Can
the
you?
turn.
Yeah,
As
I
a
mean
rogue,
that
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
it would take up your action, but yeah.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah.
Yeah, check it, baby, dude. Why would you? We should just be a whole rogue party. Rogues are fucking sick ass.
No, they're pretty crap.
Fuck off, man. Malaris was a Chad. You
Yeah.
know it.
hashtag
It's
all
because I got
rogues
all
are
the magic
Chad.
items, but fuck you, he's a Chad.
So moving throughout the cave as per Seb's rules.
Thank you.
I can get to. Is that 90? I can't read it because there's sheep in the
There.
way. Is this 90?
Yeah, that
Why?
is
What
90,
one?
but yeah,
Okay.
you can't
Oh,
make it 90.
sorry.
Yeah, to the end.
Sorry. There we go. Bam,
Some
baby.
sick French music too.
Just it is.
Bro, this is French music. That's why it's so
Yeah.
powerful.
Now it's my turn. I fucking Naruto ran over there. So I will pass it to the spiders.
Can't help but notice you guys now standing next to each other picked the exact same disgusting mustard color for your frames.
It's called gold,
Yes.
and you picked pink. You picked salmon pink.
So, so both spiders here are going to attack you. Can you get that ruler out of the way, whoever that is?
I think it's stuck
What
on the
ruler?
map. It's stuck for me as well.
Yeah.
What
It's
color?
someone's
Oh my
rule,
god, it
yeah.
was mine. Why
Yeah.
did that happen?
Yeah, I was about to say also it's pink.
Some
It's
fuckwit
yours.
moved this stupid fucking.
Stupid ruler, babies.
I wasn't that rude, was I?
I
Anyway,
thought it
the
was the
first one
start.
is a 14
No.
and then a 9.
Nope.
No, that's a shame.
I mean, I hope I wouldn't lose to spiders, but here we are.
I mean, give it time. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Go. Spider is coming up from the south towards you, Twilao. Twilao. How do you pronounce it?
Chulao.
Twilao. Okay. Twilao, please. Twilao.
Like Kung Lao, but with a T.
Cool. Twilao, your
Like
turn.
Kung Fu Panda.
I still have the flame.
Yeah, you do.
In my hand, do I? I look at this thing and it's like back. What was his voice? Back, you beast! And I like throw this uh flame at him.
I wish I was there to see this gangster act, dude.
So the 11
Fucking
does not
RuneScape
hit.
music now.
It's fucking oboe music.
Sorry, what did you say, Seb?
The 11 does not hit.
Lumbridge
Mm.
gang.
Okay.
But you notice the spider does take a sort of a jump back from where the fire lands.
Don't be so.
That's my turn.
Alright, Darius.
Seeing that in front of me is now just a bunch of people, and logically now I'd be trying to exit from whatever danger was the danger of the spiders in front. And since I'm guessing I probably had that flame try and hit something, I'm gonna turn here and investigate, then see the spider and go Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Let's go wee wee.
Woo!
Roll to hit. That's a hit. Roll for damage.
In my games, for some reason, the first Eldritch Blast always misses, so Seb's game is blessed.
It is blessed, you're right.
Stag blast.
Hashtag blessed.
And you blast the spider with your Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Oh shit! There's another spider there. Oops.
Yep.
Sorry.
Anything else
It
you'd like
was
to do?
there after you moved.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly skirt back around the wall, so hopefully it won't come after me. And yeah, end my turn.
Hey,
Wow.
Babu.
Babu should have +1 AC, bro. I just noticed.
Woohoo.
Because the other fighting style.
Can't
That's
believe you're not.
something you did, man.
Can't believe you're not
Yeah, no, I
running
just
up to the
wasn't paying
spider.
attention.
What
Let's go.
warlock are you?
Let me take care of this, Captain.
I'm a fathomless.
Squeeze around her. As another weapon action, I'm gonna draw out the other what's called axe, the hand axe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dual wield them. Yeah, I'm gonna attack once in front of me and the other one around the other side.
You remember
But
how I wouldn't let Abigail go past you because you're in the way of this
oh,
I
just
would
because this was a small
I
just
would
because this was a
say
small path.
the room opens up there though.
is that not
Without us
right?
standing on each other, it's kind of hard to explain that, but it's up to you.
I'd say where you were before, that would be fine, but where you had moved to, you've moved back into the crevice.
I'm like 90% on wall there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
It's kind of like
You
it's
can
either
hold
If I
there or there.
you can
if I
hold
can't do that,
Alt
Corners of the
and
map.
be like in between grids.
if I can't do that, then Seb, I'm just gonna then just produce the same hand axe and throw.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know you could do that. Here we are, like 400 hours into
Yeah.
roll 20.
Oh, I would be I would be crazy if I could not do that.
Like I said, 400
Yeah.
hours into this, I didn't know you could
Yeah.
do
All right.
that.
Roll to hit.
Right, hand axe again.
Yeah.
This music is like fucking
It
That's
slaps,
honky
bro.
tonk. I love it.
You throw another hand axe and it hits the spider right next to where the first one landed. And the spider lets out a little squeal. Abigail.
Fuck it.
Like
I
that was
mean,
your
Squeal
turn.
like a bat.
Yeah, it's in my turn.
I'm not gonna get past you, so I might as well come back in and just try and Chad swing again.
Wait, no, you should have stayed next to me.
Well, you should have moved up.
That's a hit. 12
Ooh,
bludgeoning damage. You raise the warhammer above your head and bring it swinging down over the head of the spider. And the skull of the spider is now severely caved in, but insects are smart. Well, not smart, insects are dumb. And they can survive reduced head.
also,
But
I've been ruling the AC at 16 as well because I've been using the Warhammer two-handed, so I'm not counting in the shield.
Okay, so.
Reduced head.
Oh, I see. So your AC is 16, not 18.
We've all been
Yeah. So
living
as opposed to being
reduced
18,
head.
I've just as you've been saying, and I've been saying, to
Absolutely fine.
ruling it at 16 because I'm using the Warhammer two-handed.
There is a toggle you can do for like AC modifiers.
I didn't know that. Again, 300 hours in, here we are, still learning. Where is it?
I'm learning.
The cog
David.
next to the spells. Go into that, and it's near where like the skill modifiers and all that are. At the bottom, it's show global AC modifier field.
Yeah, you cave in the skull of the spider,
AC modifier
And-
field, yep.
but it barely survives.
Oh, my AC is 11 now. That
But
doesn't
it
make
is
sense.
that interesting.
It goes a little weird.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action anyway, can I? Not really.
All right.
No.
Very well. Iskandar.
Okay. And if I fired an arrow in, it'd probably just go into Babu Frick. So,
What'd you call me?
Babu Frick.
you a
That's
cunt.
the character's name. I guess I'll just go down and maybe attack this spider. Sorry. Like that, Seb.
Go for it.
I know that rogues are meant to keep their distance, but I gotta protect the posse. So I gotta turn off sneak attack, right? Unless I have sneak attack. But I don't. I'll just hit him with a rapier. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
Okay. I will stab him for 8 damage.
8 damage.
And then I will use my bonus action to disengage. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't do anything because disengage doesn't give you movement, does it?
It doesn't give you additional movement, no.
Then I will use my bonus action to not do anything.
Can you bonus action dodge as a rogue?
No,
No,
I
that's
can
only a
dash,
monk.
disengage, or hide.
That's only monk.
I think it's a thief. I think gets it, but not my subclass of rogue.
Go. Alright. Yeah, you run up to the spider and stab it with your rapier straight
Yeah.
down the jaw. It's the spider's
We'll
turn.
do a nice riposte.
These two are going to try and bite you, Abigail. And get a 11 and a 17.
17 does.
Very nice. That's going to be 4 piercing damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This spider is going to attack you here, Iskander.
Do it. I'm ready. I can take it.
Also, 3 out of 5 of us has 24 health.
Let's see if I can bring Babu down. That's going to be a 9.
That's gonna
To
be a
hit.
miss.
I figured so.
I'm ashamed. If you did 1 damage to me, then 4 of us would be on 24.
And then,
Did you say you're attacking Babu?
not yet, no.
Okay, no. I thought take me down.
And Darius, you hear behind you the creeping of yet another spider.
It's
Ew.
creepy.
Ew, gross.
Tulau. Tulau.
He looks over at this spider down there. He comes up and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. But he's gonna do it through. So because he's a Star Druid, he gets Guiding Bolt and can use it twice on a
Yep.
long rest, and then he has it where he can use it with spell slots.
Mhm.
So I'm going to choose to use it as one of the 2 slots that are for that.
Yep, absolutely.
Just one
Does the
second,
free
just
cast only ever cast it at first?
don't know. It looks to me like I can just choose.
Just free
Well,
cast it
it
at
couldn't.
second?
It couldn't exceed your spell level, I think.
What does the actual thing say?
Let me find where it says.
That's the wrong thing, I think. Right?
No, that's where it
Cast
says it,
Cast
isn't it?
Guiding
it
Bolt
can't.
without
Yeah,
expending a
Guiding
spell
Bolt.
slot, you can do so a number of times equal to your bonus degree.
I think
Regain
the
all
implication
expended
there
use.
is that it's at first level, but it doesn't say. So
Oh,
It's
one second.
guess you can do 9th level.
No, so it comes. That's at first level, and if I take it, which I think I have, I can cast it up a level.
No, it says you learn it as a druid spell
Well,
prepared.
druids technically know all their spells. It just means he always has it prepared and he can cast it for free.
So that means you don't have to
So that'll
take
be
it.
casting it
Yeah.
at first level. He
Anyway.
does not need to. He does not need to spend.
No, but
spell.
he is up. He's upcasting it by spending a slot instead of
I'm
making
not.
it free.
No, I'm not. I'm not upcasting it. I'm. Why did it cast twice?
I'll take the first one.
I thought you.
Sorry.
Right.
Not upcasting it, but
Oh yeah, you're just casting it as a first level.
but one of this because I get I can cast it for free twice.
Yeah.
Using
Yeah,
one
but
of them slots.
Not in one turn, I don't believe.
Yeah, no,
It's still an
the 2 in
action.
1 turn was an accident.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press
Uh,
it again.
Anyway, that's fine. That is a miss. I'm sorry.
It's his turn.
Darius.
He's gonna like look at the spiders that are slowly crawling out and be like, I'm so glad we chose to go in this cave. And
At
he's
least we
going
found food.
to back up to here and Eldritch Blast that one there.
What's your Eldritch Blast look like?
It's just kind of like
Say a fucking bitch.
It's like
No,
a
I said
fucking
look.
bitch.
I said it looks like a miss.
Oh, I thought you said it looks like a fucking bitch.
That would be a pretty powerful Eldritch Blast, to be
It's
fair.
the
if you
Roy
could just shoot
Poggers
the fucking bitch
like
out.
floating through the air with like a trail of
no,
Pog.
it's like probably like a dark wet
Tentacle.
The dark wet.
it's
The dark wet.
Oh my
It-
god, have you seen this stuff
like-
on the dark
Web.
web? It's like the dark web, but worse.
a really thick fuck off.
A really thick fuck.
It's an Eldritch Blast.
A really thick fuck.
In
It's
my
a
head,
hot, thick, moist, wet.
in my
Is
head,
that
it's
the name
fine.
of our ship? The thick fuck?
It's blue with a like a white center.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Uh, Seeing that mist, he's going to then scooch past him and go towards the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, excellent. Babu.
You essentially just used me as a shield.
If I get in the spot on the
Yeah.
like next to me 5 feet, can I attack down at that guy, or is the wall in the way?
Uh, Wall is kind of in the way.
Well, I'm out of things to throw.
Yeah.
You could move backwards so you're no longer sandwiched in there.
He's right.
It's
She's very
up to you.
right.
As a like group thing, do you want me to move out and I can just make way so you can exit?
Or you could just
I
hit them
thought
both.
my 12 damage would cave this thing's skull in, so I'd only be fighting one, but I can. If you move out, then I can move out, then we can filter them
Yeah,
through
you
here.
could
So it's
disengage.
up to you.
What about that thing that I was saying? Like I can drag you out. Like
Then you'd have to move forward.
yeah, I'll move forward once.
If you move forward and then we can swap spots, I'm happy to do that because I've got spells I can throw.
Well, using your action, you could disengage,
Yeah, and
but
also,
being dragged out means opportunity attack.
Roy, you can get to this
Oh no,
spider
so
and
dragged
fight
out
that one.
when you oh I could do that. Hey, what? But I'm not leaving the captain.
Leave me.
The
Leave
captain
me.
does not go down with this ship. Um,
It. Oh, that's true. Actually, you washed up with
I
the ship.
what was I gonna say? I'm gonna
You do
walk
the
up
swap
and
spots thing.
swap spots.
I'm fine with that because I can throw spells over your shoulder and
Yarp,
not
yarp.
risk hurting you.
So Seb, if I use my like if we willingly swap spots, is that can I use that as an action? Like a grapple?
I'd say that's fine. Yes.
Alright, cool, we do that.
All right. Very nice.
Perfect.
Excellent. Anything
So
else?
now, because I can't reach, I'm going to pull my shield out, and I'm going to, because I can use that without risk, Sacred Flame.
All right. It's a deck save from me.
Yep, 13.
13, and that's a failure from me.
So 6 damage on the one to his east. To Babu's
Right.
east.
The spider is hit by a blast of searing light, and it sort of like does a flip.
It's a little
Good,
thing where they like their legs twitch and curl up onto.
Yeah,
good
yeah,
shot,
that's exactly it.
Captain.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do. So
Iskander.
Oh, that's me. Um. Well, no one wants to get close to the spider, so I guess I will just poke the spider again.
All right.
Wait, if you're not moving, you can
Why
do
am I out of character?
bonus action get advantage and use your sneak attack dice.
How do I bonus action get advantage?
Uh
self.
no, so there's a bonus it's like it's called cunning aim.
I don't think I have that yet.
No,
Yeah.
it's like you get it at level 2 or 3 or whatever, right?
You get
No.
cunning action at level 2.
Yeah.
No cunning aim.
So it's an alternative. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah,
I know what he's
it was
talking about.
released in Pipers.
It's like an alternative rule.
Oh, you can just give that to me. Oh, well, of course I'll accept if you if you let me have it.
Hold on.
Is it an either you have to take one of them or you can have both? Because that seems kind of.
You have to take the one that says
This is
Um, Okay, so as a bonus action, give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You cannot move in order in order to use this bonus action, you cannot have moved, and after you use the bonus action, you say no movement.
Well,
Bonus
can I
action
have
to gain
this?
advantage. Yeah.
Okay, then absolutely. I'm gonna add that. Um, oh, I accidentally just added another tab of other resources instead. So I'm gonna pull out a secret strat I had, Seb. Which is called cunning aim. Um, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but basically as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on the next
rule
attack
I
roll.
just made up.
So I already did the 21, so I'll just do another one. So 21 is my high one.
That does hit.
Okay. Uh, six 16, baby.
Your sneak attack dice is too low. I think you're a 2d level 3.
Yeah, it should be.
It used to be on 2d6.
Because
What's
it's
changed?
it's 2, 4, 6, 8. It goes up. It goes up in
Okay,
increments of 2.
yeah,
But
it used to be on 2d6, but something happened. I will just.
Just roll another d6.
There we go. Sneaky.
Okay,
Okay,
this one's getting
17.
sneaky.
19.
So you grab your rapier, jump up, and slam it down spider's head, pinning it to the ground. The
Sneakily.
spider like jumps back in pain, but the head stays where it is. The body falls over dead.
Yeah, I just did the cool sort of fencing riposte and just stabbed it in like its Legend of Zelda eye.
The
oh,
maximum
Now,
his
damage
weak
and it's
spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call out to the tiefling. It's like, I don't think you need to worry about spiders in this part of the cabin for too much longer.
It's not the spiders
Spider's
I'm
gonna,
worried about.
spider's going to attack Babu.
Hey,
Babu.
Babu.
That's a crit. Hell yeah.
Crit.
First crit of this campaign.
Unlucky.
Oh, it'd be so great if I can kill Babu off in one session.
I like
Nah.
Babu.
Spare the dying, bro. He's not going anywhere.
That's going to be 9 damage.
Ouchie, mama.
This spider's going to run up and attack you, Oscar.
I'd like to see him try.
It'll be a 19.
I'd like to see him succeed.
He just did.
Yeah, that magic only seems to work on me.
And that's going to be
Yeah.
11 damage.
What sort of damage?
That's going to be 11 piercing damage.
Okay. I will take it.
Very nice. Julau.
He walks down. Where was he? Walks down to here. And he's going to cast. I'm going to cast and throw guiding reduce flame.
Yep.
That one over there.
Wait. Guiding produce flame.
Shh.
Sorry, yep, you're right.
Produce flame. Like I was thinking about guiding bolt, but then changed my mind.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck me.
All
That's-
right. That is a miss again. How do you consistently roll so badly?
I don't know. I swear you do something to my roll 20
Yeah, I
account.
have no idea, man. It's
It's
always
because you're
you.
part of
Just
the.
get a new
you're-
Roll20 account.
It's
Just
because you're part
completely
of
new.
the D&D Beyond gang. That's why it's like, oh, fucking traitors.
Sabotaging you.
I think you're the one person
Oh,
who rolls
no.
worse than me.
I roll predominantly through roll 20. It's just if I haven't set it up.
Sorry
Oh,
about that noise, guys.
how much movement do you? Oh, no one heard any noise. How much movement do
Oh,
you have
okay.
left, Jody? Or Tulao?
5, 10, 15, 20, like 5.
Because if you move next to the spider, I can have advantage on it and then escape with my life if it tries to attack me again.
Oh, I seen that you had taken some damage. So I will cast Healing
Well,
Word as a bonus
I-
action.
I'm not sure if it works on me because I'm undead as
No,
well.
you also have the humanoid tag as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So
Oh,
it
yeah, because I'm
works.
humanoid and undead. Okay.
Yeah,
So a
it's fine.
creature of your choice. You're a creature.
Yeah, but it goes on to say it
Unaffected
doesn't
by.
work on undead and constructs.
Just for the sake of it,
But
you're a
I'm
PC.
I'm an
and I'm
undead humanoid, so I'm thinking
Oscar?
it works on me.
Oscar. For the sake of it, it works because I say it works.
Okay.
He
I will
has
bow to
that power.
your judgment. Genge.
Because just for the sake of it.
Yeah. Hey. I will heal.
If they're gonna make undead PCs, it's gonna mess up a heap of them
Yeah.
spells. So
Yeah.
they're probably gonna do some dumb
Oh.
thing where they go, yeah, it
Oh
works
no,
with
yeah.
PCs.
That new book came out. Van
Ashes.
Richten, Van Richten's whatever. It published your class and it made you not an undead as the status anymore. You're like human, but you have all the
Oh,
undead style
okay.
like shits.
Then I just take the undead thing off my character sheet. Done and dusted. Thanks, Von Richtenstein.
Can you send that to me?
I don't have the book,
Oh, you nerd.
and it's not in 5e tools yet.
And that
Is
is
this
my
Hearthstone music?
Did you just call him a nerd for not owning a book?
Yeah.
this is the end of
Fair
my
enough.
turn.
All right. Very
Sebastian.
nice. Darius.
I'm gonna
How much
come
more
round.
running will you do?
I'm gonna come round the corner and pop off a quick blast.
Yeah.
Does it hit?
14 just hits, yeah.
Anyway, I
Nice.
started blasting.
Thanks to Iskander flanking.
Nice.
Yeah. It's 5 damage. Alright, as you blast the spider in the leg. Babu.
Oh, and I move back here.
As my object interaction, I'm gonna reach down and pick up one of my axes out of this creature, and as I do, this undead energy starts filling my sword, and I made that. I put a video in the chat. That's how my sword's gonna look. There's like ghosts flying off it and shit, and so I'll drop the fucking sword on this dude's head, but it's gonna be ghosted 2 extra necrotic damage. You want
Pull
the
up
feature
a
where it comes
chair
from?
by the hearth.
Audio jungle, audio jungle.
What do you say? Okay.
Oh, he's in hot water with
Next
the
up is
missus.
Abigail.
Oh, I have an extra attack.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm dual wielding now because I picked it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. You do know not to add your proficiency to the second attack in dual wielding?
Yeah, I've got a special offhand,
Oh, perfect. 11 is a miss.
and it misses. And that's it. I'm my turn.
Yeah, alright. Excellent. So, next up is Abigail.
I am going to drop healing word on Babu
Look at all
for
the
7,
thing you're doing. Yeah, excellent.
and then that's all I can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
How'd I get some spell slots?
Merci.
Then,
Captain.
Iskander.
That's me. Well, I'm
I
gonna
thought
get
it
back
is.
in my fencing pose. I'm gonna cunningly aim at the spider.
Bro, now that
See
you
if
know
I
this, you're never moving again.
Yeah. I'm performing actions. Like I'm getting into a fencing pose in real life, but I remember I turned my camera off. So and then I'm gonna stab at the spider.
That's a hit.
Yes.
You
You know-
Yes, it
you
is.
very nearly got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Look how shit my rolls are there.
That's still 11. That's decent.
Yeah.
It's better than Jody's.
Bro, this is like Malaris when he was dealing shitloads of damage and he was like, oh, look, some of these rolls are better. Bruh.
I did 11. That's low. I did more damage with my sneak attack than I did with my attack. Yeah, I poked the spider in its eye, which would not blind it because it's got so many.
The spiders are going to go. This guy's going to attack you, Babu.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 21.
That does hit.
Thought so. That's going to be 9 damage. And the spider's going to attack you, Iskander.
I'd like to see him try.
It's going to be a 9.
I'd like to see him miss.
He does indeed. You will be a happy boy. Feel out.
I was going to hit some spell slots. So I used that one. I will use produce flame.
That.
I'm just not even going to bother. Just skip my turn from now on, Seb.
I'm
You just
so sorry.
like curl up in your shell. Do you get an increased AC? Just do that. Just be a rock.
Yeah,
Stand-
we'll just throw the turtle at
Stand
people.
next to the spider so I can move if I need to.
Oh, my turn.
Yep, Darius?
Can you
Uh,
move? Yeah, move to here.
Yeah, flank it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna pop around and Eldritch Blast again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do have a
That's a hit.
spear. Maybe I have better use doing that.
Produce Flame has another option where you can like make them do a save, doesn't it?
Let me have a look.
11 damage.
I thought there was like two options for it.
Yeah, one we can hold it in your hand,
You blast
and
the
then the one where you
spider
throw it. What is
with
she
the
doing?
Eldritch Blast. Just push it back, and it flings the spider off into the wall, and it falls over dead.
Haha. I'm going to go back in a little bit towards the mouth of the cave and yeah, just be like, is that it?
Babu.
I hear, is that it? In the distance, and I'm like, no. And I do my two attacks again. My ghost weapon
Alright.
thing's done. Like it's only one attack.
Yeah. So I've looked into it. You should not have had it in the first place.
True,
Love that.
I did too. It was like when you kill the creature, I was like, oh, okay.
Alright, so you noticed it as well. You just wanted to get away with it.
No. I didn't want to stop everyone talking. I would have brought it up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You've, you've retained my favor.
The gods have spoken.
And the short sword misses. Yeah. You said 14.
Short sword does miss, yes.
And I swing again with the hand axe in the other hand.
Yeah. That's a crit.
Ooh.
You swing at the spider with your short sword, but it's blocked by the chitinous armor. And then you swing your hand axe down overhead, jamming it in the thorax of the spider.
Imagine I chop off a leg.
Yeah, sure, you chop off a leg as well. Why not? Abigail.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith onto Babu as well.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
And that's all.
absolutely.
19
All good.
AC right now.
Iskander.
That's me.
Indeed it is.
So is all the action still happening in the like
Oh,
tiny?
hold the fuck
fucking-
up. That was a bonus action. Hold the fuck up.
Oh, hello.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Yeah, I'll say you peer around the corner and Sacred Flame that bad boy.
Yeah, I didn't know I had spells that were bonus
That's a
action. That's
failure.
cool. That's fun.
Yep. Healing Word is also a bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah. That's like the main reason
I
people
need to
take it.
fucking read this shit,
That,
bro.
in fact, that is the main reason people take it over Cure Wounds.
I've got both, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But yeah, 5 damage.
So I could have used an attack last turn as well. It's alright,
Yeah.
we'll just keep going.
Oh, you've got Sacred Flame. My old flame, quite literally. Also, you just skip my turn, Seb.
Good. It's Spider's turn now.
Okay, that's fine.
No, sorry, Skander.
I mean, it's all the actions in the little corridor, which I can't really get into. So
It's like, oh no, don't skip my turn. Actually, I can't do anything, so
no,
skip my
I
turn.
didn't say don't skip my turn. I said it was fine if you skip my turn. I guess I'll move up
pardon me.
here. So you know, I'll stay down and congratulate my turtle friend on his help. And that's my turn.
What are you going to say to your turtle friend?
Thank you, my friend. We couldn't have done it without you.
Good. Spider is going to attack you, Babu.
Boom.
Oscar, who was that to?
You.
Sorry, my partner was talking to me.
Well, I'm your partner now, so
Yeah, who's more
fucking-
important, your partner or Oscar?
Yeah, who's
Oh,
more
think
important,
about
your
it.
partner or the fucking gang? The
My
boys.
Boys.
The
girlfriend that I've
boys.
been with, girlfriend that I've been with for 5 years is more
What are the
important than
boys
you.
you've been with for 1 year?
Tell her she's
Yeah,
out, the
what
boys
the-
are in.
There's
Uh,
5 of us as
Tell
well.
her, tell her the boys are
Mathematically,
back in town.
we're even.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Give it
math.
another month, we'll be ahead.
1
How
times
much?
5 is
How much?
5.
Like, yeah. Do you like if you like each of us more than a fifth of what you like your girlfriend, then overall you like us more.
As a whole, we win.
Yeah, but like,
As a unit.
This is why you should
Because
date the group instead of her.
It's because she would clock you.
Yeah, I'm not saying I could beat her in a fight. That wasn't the question.
There's more to love than being able to win a fight.
There is.
I don't know. I don't know about
Am I
that.
the only
I'm
hopeless
pretty sure.
romantic
Nah.
here?
So yes,
I am
Julia looks to
hopeless.
you, Oscar. Looks to you and is like, I didn't really do much, but anyway, I'm happy to help.
How do you pose got in the way, but in like a good way, as in like it actually helped a lot that they got in the way? Because
He was just facing you and he had his shell to them the whole time and he was just like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And they were hitting him in the shell. That's a good little,
Yeah.
little thought.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Seb, can we hear the other two around the corner?
you can still hear the clashing and clanging of swords hitting stone.
Yeah, what I
Okay.
did on my turn is I went up there and realized that there was no way I could really help, and so I went back.
So yeah, Babu, 22 to hit.
It's
Good. That's going to be an 11 damage. Jeez.
Seb's trying to kill me, but he cannot
I-
succeed.
You Gucci. We got this.
I've rolled like 2 max damages against you, Babu, now.
Yeah, and you crit as well. So I'm starting to
Oh
think
yeah,
Babu.
and the crit. Chill out.
Babu's days are numbered.
Not with me within touching distance. He's not.
Well, my friend, I can be no help to them, but perhaps your healing hands could lend them assistance.
I'll see what I can do. Oh, we can't. 30. So I will make it to there. Could I see Abu through there, Seb?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
Then I'll say you can just make out a silhouette, but nothing more.
So can I see
Silhouette
the
of Babu.
captain?
You can see the captain, or well, I guess you're
Am I
proclaiming
just Captain
Abigail.
Morgan now? Is that
Yeah,
the thing?
apparently Abigail's already the captain.
Isn't that what you are, a captain?
Yeah, on the ship we were on.
The two-man
Yeah, but
ship.
Abu's called you
There's
captain, so I'm
there's
gonna
more to it, but let's not spoil too much, shall we?
It's weird to discuss this in
s-
the middle of the fight. Yeah.
can I cast fuck me dead, what's the thing called? Healing word Babu. The bonus action.
So make a perception check first.
I don't
If you
want
if you beat 10, I'll say yeah, you can see him enough.
to. Seb, I don't want to.
Do it.
But he doesn't want to.
I don't want to. I don't think you understand.
You're a wisdom build, aren't you?
I'm not gonna let you peer pressure the DM.
You said peer pressure was good earlier.
Okay, yeah, fine. You can peer pressure the DM. Yep, you can cast healing word on him.
And he casts it on me, but then I can pass it to him. If I touch him, is it like a lightning bolt and it like goes to him?
Chinese whispers, but healing.
And he like
Pass the
yells
parcel.
I just whisper in his ear. You've been healed.
out. He hope that helps. 7.
Yeah, I got the health. Sunk.
Gonna mark off.
Merci beaucoup.
7. Excellent. Darius.
Uh, not really much else to be done.
Look around for more spiders.
I'm gonna like go to here and look down here. Do I hear any more coming from any more directions?
Wait, say that again.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any more spiders coming from like this direction or that
None you can
direction.
see, no.
Okay then. I'm gonna like. I'm not gonna go further in. I'm just gonna stand next to Skanda and I'm gonna hold an action that if a spider comes from any direction, and gets within my seeing range, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Okay, very well. Babu.
Yes, I'm going to um do like a overhead two-armed swing and swing at the same time with both my weapons. But I'll do two separate attacks.
Thank you.
Babu smash.
That's a hit. Roll for damage, and that's another hit. Roll for another damage. Very nice. Bringing your two weapons down across the spider, you cut the head of the spider clean off, as well as a couple of legs that get caught in the crossfire.
I collect the legs.
Okay, weird, but sure.
Deb's good
Are they more alchemy ingredients?
No. They're going to be trophies.
You can eat them. The spiders.
I look over at the eggs. Are we going to
Is combat done?
keep
Yep.
the...
Combat is done. The
Alright,
spiders.
I'm gonna give you a big nice Healy boy too.
Oh, I was going
Top
to...
you off.
A big kiss on the cheek.
Before that, let me just use second wind.
Save second win, bro.
Back on a short rest.
Yeah, and I've got more spell slots to save it. I've already used it anyway.
So can I see the spider eggs from the cabin, Seb?
Not
There
from where
are-
you are.
There
You're out
are
the
some
beach.
eggs here.
Pretty much
You
as far
guys-
back as Abigail is.
So wait,
You guys
no.
said you were hungry.
Yeah. Oh damn it! That's the exact joke I was gonna fucking make. Except it's
Haha,
better-
oui, I beat you to it.
it's better for me because I don't have to eat. You still have to eat it.
Did you take that healing? 15?
Yeah, it puts me right back to 28, baby.
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna die. I've got too much fucking healing. I've got like 5
Hmm.
healing spells.
I walk up and have a look at
I'm
the
in
eggs. How
season
many
2
eggs are
though.
there, Seb?
How many eggs are there? 5.
Wait, pick one up.
Yep.
I keep it.
It's
You gonna eat it raw?
Oh, I stash it in my bag.
Oh, so you
Keep
said
it
you ate it.
They
Wow.
said
I'm
he
warm.
keeps
going
it.
to... How long would it take to hatch, Seb?
Hold on one second.
Don't spider eggs not need to be kept warm?
Wait,
It's
why
just
would
a time thing.
why would I tell you this?
Shouldn't you need to do a nature check?
Because you're the
Oh,
DM, so
you're-
I asked.
I mean, I'm not telling you unless you want to roll for it.
Can you roll performance?
No, I mean you can, but I don't think that will help his knowledge.
Animal handling.
It's up to you. Roll what you want, and I will tell you how it
Can I
goes.
can I tell if the eggs are nearly hatched with acrobatics, please?
You accidentally
Ready,
step on
take
one.
take the
Good.
first one.
Not animal handling.
Why are you
it's
rolling
egg
it all
handling.
twice?
Because he's checking all the eggs.
Sorry, I meant to roll one. I clicked it twice.
I think it should be about a week or two, you'd guess.
I'm gonna keep it in my bag.
He's rolling egg handling.
Do you actually know the
AKA
real gestation
Picks it up
period
with a
of
spoon.
spiders, or are you just making this up?
Didn't what?
You know,
What sort of
I
question
probably
is
should have
that?
at least googled it right.
What's this? It's a fantasy world. You can decide how long the giant.
They're
fantasy
giant
spiders
fucking
eggs
Yeah, no,
spiders,
I'm
yeah.
sticking with it.
Yeah. I was just asking if you knew off by heart. You were like,
Okay, back
I
on track,
remember now.
lads. Back on track.
He's not actually that far off. It's actually 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
googled it
could've-
myself,
It could
but
have been
after the
gestating for a week.
So I'm going to
So-
keep it and
I'm gonna walk up to Turtle Boy and ask, can your people breathe underwater?
again for a short period of time. Yes.
I'm gonna also go out to the tiefling and shout down the hall to him because he's there with his dick in his hand, waiting for another spider to jump out.
I was waiting for you guys to finish talking before I.
Can you breathe
you-
underwater?
You had Eldritch Blast ready still. Ready to action when they
He has
finish
his like
talking,
hands
the
up like a
Eldritch
pretend
Blast.
pistol, and he's
Oh.
like ready with. As I walk around the corner, think I'm a spider, and you shoot me.
What
Right,
was the
and
question?
Cowboys.
What
Can you
was?
breathe underwater? So we need to progress up towards where the water is coming from.
Oh yes, I do believe I may have found a source, but it's quite a tight fit.
That's a very odd question, but
Boo. So did you pick up any
Yes.
eggs?
You want me to carry
Right.
some?
I'm going to cast.
Yeah, I'm taking. So there's one squashed. I take the other 3. Seb.
I'm very packed on weapons. I have a big great sword, a short sword, and
I'll
2 like fucking axes.
Okay.
I can't carry anything.
So you've got 4 eggs now.
Yes, one was squashed.
Maybe the captain can hold it for you.
No, I'm
I'm
all
gonna
good.
reluctantly
She
dump one
is
of
the
the eggs into my
captain.
bag.
She's the captain because she's the best at holding eggs.
The egg
Not
captain.
my cap.
Oui, oui.
Hashtag not my captain.
Oh, by the way, Roy, the French for captain is capitaine. If you want to use that,
Capitan.
capitaine.
Isn't that Spanish? All I
French
keep
and
thinking
There's
of
a
is that
very
new.
El
language.
Capitan.
All I keep thinking is that new Pirates of the Caribbean movie with the Spanish dude. It's like Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that
That dude,
guy, bro! I watched a movie with him, and he
really, really
Okay,
bad.
he
so
like
I'm
killed a
gonna go
baby or
back
something, and
through
we walked out of the cinema.
the bloomin' crevice and
Anyway,
explore up here.
Ocean's blessing on Babu because I know he's a little manlet, and we'll
Yeah.
all go up there.
What?
Can you ocean
No.
blessing someone else?
I can ocean
Oh, yes, you
blessing
can.
anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a swim speed. I'm good.
The ship.
Any
Oh,
number
I
of
didn't know that.
creatures.
Right, then we all Gucci anyway. So
I don't
let's
have a
roll.
swimming speed, but I can just breathe. I don't need to breathe. So
Obviously, I see a skeleton walking up there. I know he's fine.
what do you mean?
That's why I asked
Obviously,
everyone else except him.
don't
All
make
right.
fucking assumptions about my people.
Well, do you want a swimming speed?
I'd love one. Just
You're
give
not
me.
getting one. Let's
But
continue
then you
on.
won't hear the water trickle off my ribs like a xylophone.
Wait, swimming speed doesn't mean breathing underwater, though.
Yeah, no, I didn't read
Yeah,
it.
but
I just clicked
you
on it.
can
I'm not gonna
you
lie.
can hold your breath for, is it 1 plus your constitution, or it might be 4 plus your constitution minutes?
It's
Yeah,
it's 30 seconds times by like your constitution. So if you have a con of
That makes
1,
sense
then
to me.
it's
Yep.
30 seconds.
30
And
seconds.
every thing of con,
That
then it
makes
goes
more
up.
sense humanly, like realistically. But if it's a minute, it'd be like if you had a good con, it'd be like 6 minutes.
The
Each con point
world
is
record
30
is
seconds.
around 4 minutes for holding breath.
I thought it was like
You
15
sure?
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
They're like those.
15 or 20.
There's,
I
there's
looked
those,
up
like, fucking
uh
Indonesian
I looked up
boat
rules
that
around
take
water
dead
and all
people.
that
But
before.
No, hold
Wait,
on.
4
With the
minutes and
benefit
3
of pure
seconds.
oxygen first, the current Guinness World Record holder, blah blah blah, whopping 24 minutes 3 seconds.
Oh wow.
yeah, those are like those. There's those like Malaysian like villages in the
This
ocean
dude's
where
a
people just
Spanish
swim
dude,
all the
yeah.
time.
Anyway,
Anyway, Seb, we carry on. Apparently, I thought I was
Excellent.
getting this out, but that's fine.
So yeah, you continue up through this small path. For another 20 minutes, you're essentially crawling through the water here. Um, until you find it opens up into another cave, sunlight shining down above you. Surrounding you is rocks and what appears to be a spring in a small crater in the land. Around this land, trees, jungle, the color green.
Is
wow.
there a map?
Color green, it's what
Green.
we've been looking for.
Oh
No,
my.
there is not a map, but you are now on the surface of the island.
Well, looks like we've stumbled across quite an oasis.
And we're across quite an oasis.
Oh, quite a stumbled across it. I stumbled. Uh, looks like we've stumbled across quite an oasis.
What type of trees surrounding this little
Coconut.
You want to make a survival check?
Sure.
I'd
Or
like to make a
nature?
nature check.
Wait,
Oh, I don't know why I had it.
can I choose between survival and nature?
Yeah, once again, you guys can choose to roll whatever you want, but my answer will change depending on what you roll.
I'm gonna intimidate the tree.
Cool. The trees are scared shitless. They're too scared to move.
I'm gonna they're too scared to move. How are we gonna get the coconut?
They were
now?
moving everywhere until this point.
You know, trees don't do that.
What? You think
Fuck
Pixar's
me.
gonna come up with fucking tree story?
But no one's looking. All the trees are just moving.
They're vibing.
Can I just climb out of the hole?
Yep,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, get out of
Climb out of the hole.
Yeah, absolutely. You climb out of the hole, and
I
you are
too
in
climb out of the hole.
Yes.
the subtropical rainforest.
I climb
Uh,
out of the hole, but more
Oh wait, you want
cool.
sorry, it's 14. You want to know
Not
what kind
that
of
much
trees
cool.
there are.
A map.
I don't have a map. No.
Didn't think we'd get this far.
we
You
Oh,
didn't
were meant
think we'd get out of the
we were
cave.
meant to be imprisoned by the spiders.
No, I'll be
You made
honest.
you made
There
two
I had like
maps.
in my head there were like 5 different ways you could go. This is the only one without a map.
Where
What
else
other
could we
ways could we
fucking
go?
go?
I'm not gonna tell you.
See, he made a
You
map
you
for when
go
we started.
outside and you try and go south. You can't go south. You
He
go
made a
inside. There's
Okay,
one way to
guys.
go. Everywhere else is a dead end.
well, we
Could we
No.
didn't
go
fully
back
explore
down?
one of those
Yeah. Could we
spots.
go back down to this part of the cave?
Yeah, fuck it. We're going south. It's
No,
retcon.
no, no.
Stop railroading us, Seb. We
No,
want
so
to go
like
down.
he
We want to
made the map
mitigate.
for when we dig underground, like Minecraft.
Yeah,
We
yeah, he
just like
got it. We
dig
all
straight down.
got around in a circle and dug with our hands. He made an underground city that we actually link into the Underdark.
Okay, so while everyone's standing there being weird, I'm gonna listen to see if there's like sounds of any birds or anything in the area. Like,
Yes, there are birds in the area.
okay, what direction are they coming from? All around or?
I mean,
Hey, that's me.
it is kind of all around. Yeah, you're in a
Hey,
subtropical forest here. Birds are fairly common.
Yeah,
The
I was just
island of
thinking they
Wisconsin.
might be
Looking
eating
around, you can
food off
see.
trees.
Yeah, you can see a couple of parents in a tree above you, gnawing on
a couple of
on
parents in a tree above you.
stinging meat,
They
gnawing on
could
some
be
stinging.
parents.
Nah, these guys they're both infertile.
They're gay.
You can be fertile and gay.
Yeah.
Like when you look at my dad,
How do you know your dad's fertile?
because
He
he
made
had
him.
me.
Yeah.
He
How do you
had
know?
you, did he?
Yeah, but he didn't have you before he became gay.
We don't know that.
Oh, he was shagging women at the time, which is, I
So Seb,
feel,
you said that
stolen valor.
Thank
you
you for
said that it
taking us
was
back on track.
you said that it was just plains with like tropical jungle, or was it just like a plain with some trees just going, or how are we going there?
Plain.
It's just
Not
like
not
where
Yeah, like
where I'm
airplanes.
so
like a
not a
plain,
plain.
like a flat surface.
No. Well, I mean, it is mostly flat, but there's no open space. It's all reasonably dense forest.
Uh, does there look to be like a path coming away from the water source that animals might have commonly tread on?
There's a small path, yes, heading in a easterly direction.
That would
Let's head in an easterly direction.
be further into the island. Sure.
Where else would we go?
I say we travel.
Would we skirt
Yes.
around the outsides and it's in a southern direction we can't go?
Yeah.
Yes, I travel in a direction.
I'm gonna stick behind people. I'm gonna let other people go before me.
Alright, Babu will go first. He loves going first.
Yeah,
Will you
it's
give
actually
your
better when you
piggyback
go
ride?
first and I can intercept, but I'll go first.
Well, then why
You go
don't
first. I'll heal
yeah?
you.
Why don't you just give Abigail a piggyback ride and then you can both go first?
I
Let's
don't
do it.
care. I just continue
Cannon.
walking in front,
We go
taking in the
as we
surroundings.
described.
All right. Can I have someone roll a d20, please?
I'll do it.
Yep, you're
Do it.
going in front.
Do it.
Hey,
What is
What?
I don't know. I
what?
just pressed the button. I wanted fudge, bro. I wanted to see what fudge tastes
5DF.
like.
plus 0 minus
Jesus
equals
fuck.
1.
So, continuing through the jungle.
Persevering, we continue through the jungle.
Yeah, thank you. After another, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, you stumble upon what appears to be a stone wall with a small stream running next to it. I just realized I haven't actually put you guys on that map yet.
Stonewall Jackson.
Hey Ray,
Yeah, what up?
what happened to that bird?
I just It's not going to appear until I do a short rest.
Sure.
Oh, because Brent killed it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, like
crush it in my man hands again.
Anyway, you come across a stone
What
wall with a stream running next to it.
Oh, down here.
Hmm. What could this be, I wonder?
Oh yeah, sorry. Down here.
What could this be, I
We
wonder, Seb?
cannot see far.
You're in fairly dense jungle.
Yeah.
Seb?
Yeah.
Who could have built this wall? Gestures at chat.
Oh, oh. Sorry. I I was wondering why you just kept saying it. Um. Hmm, looking at the wall, it appears to be about 200, 300 years old, and probably from the Nabi Varsha.
Hmm.
Looks to be about, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 centuries old and Nabavasha in design.
Nabavasha.
Nabi
Yeah,
Varsha.
surely you've heard of the Nabavasha.
Of course.
how do you remember them?
Well, I
But
remember.
you
Hold
don't
on, what?
remember the
What?
specifics of yourself, though?
Yes, well, general knowledge I don't think is typically something too majorly affected by
You don't
what
remember
I
the
would
name
assume
of
to
your
be
ship's
amnesia.
captain, but you remember
I
some
don't.
long forgotten race of people.
Well, yes, I don't remember sailing ever being one of my particular interests.
But
What's
architecture,
what's
Oh
everyone's
yes,
passive
absolutely.
perception? Sorry.
Mine's 13 because I stopped succumbing to peer pressure and stopped taking expertise in perception.
yeah, mine's 13 as well.
Mine's 9.
Mine's 10.
I feel the turtle will be wise.
Without feats, he'd be the same, I'd say. 13 or 14.
Ready? I think you might.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, what's your passive perception? On
700.
700,
I don't think
Seb.
so.
I think
I
so.
don't think so, but I'll jot it down just in case.
Yeah, Seb,
16.
why don't you trust us?
16.
16, beautiful. So
1600. Sorry, there's a few zeros I missed.
oh yeah, fair. That makes more sense than 700 or whatever it was. Jody, you do hear you've got this a faint sound of chanting coming from within the walls
They're chanting.
or the other side of the wall.
They're chanting.
What are they saying?
Can we distinguish the language?
Well, we can't even hear it. Perhaps
Seb.
we should get a closer look.
Seb, what are they chanting?
Do you want to make a perception check to see if you can get a better listen, or an investigation check or a history check to try and see if you can decipher with the sound you've got?
Can we just YOLO up?
Um, yeah, you
Um,
go first, Seb, and then I'll talk.
What does that roll?
It seems like they're chanting some sort of religious incantation, chant of worship.
Announce to the party. They seem to be doing some sort of prayer.
Perhaps I should get a closer look.
Well, at least this isn't a deserted island.
And I will try to scale the wall.
Yeah, can I
Skeleton
climb
man, I
with
can't
my
believe these people
sneakily.
didn't find you.
climbing speed?
Seb?
Yep. So you're trying to climb the wall stealthily. I'll say you do
Yeah.
that with those rolls. Yes.
Okay, what do I see over the wall? Putting my skull over the top of the wall.
Can we hear it or not?
If you do perception rolls, you can try and hear it, but without trying to hear it, you can't really.
I'm gonna try and hear it.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, we could have just gone around the wall. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, climb over the
It
wall.
seems deserted.
Where was the voices coming from?
I'd presume they'd be coming from. Is that caved in, or is that just showing it's fading down, Seb?
I don't
The
know where you're
stairs.
showing. So that's going down.
Okay. I assume it must be coming from down these steps.
Hold on, where the fuck did we come from?
We
You came
came.
from
Oh,
east.
through the jungle, yeah. I
Yeah.
just had a moment. I was thinking we were in a tunnel before.
I'm just gonna not climb a wall.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys climbed the wall.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know that we
walk
could go around
too.
the wall.
when all you see is a
fairly
wall.
certain I had the area Darius is on right now open and visible.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell for me in this map.
Well, I was climbing the wall to get bloody reconnaissance.
Yeah,
Recon.
the dark of the reveal, like the slightly dark grey of the reveal for me, is difficult to
You've
see.
got like a big
Okay, yeah,
spot
there's a
here. Yeah,
blob
there
here
you
Does
go.
the
and
does the
here.
water
Oh, I
look like it
see.
can be passed, or is it rushing, or
Oh my
can
god.
we walk over it?
Oh
So
my god.
moving up, you see that there appear to be a number of fairly primitive people, lightly armored, face fuck off, face paint on, and they all seem to be worshipping a giant statue in
I
front
cast Fireball.
Do they know sign language?
We're not playing this game, and I reckon we'll leave it there for the day.
Aww.
Okay.
Never mind. Scratch that religion check then.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's the
don't think the
same.
religion would have been helpful.
I guess scratch.
Can I
Let's
use
really
my
That would have been helpful.
Damn
bro?
it!
Can I
Whenever I
use
try to
my
be sassy, it never works.
The largest known human poo in centuries in history is 20 centimeters long and dates back to the 9th century.
Was
I
it wet?
saw that. That's like one of humans' main defining character traits.
Is that we fuck and we die. It's the two things we do.
And you have to pay taxes. That's the other third thing.
Yeah, alright, Benjamin Franklin, settle down. Look, we're not infested with your kind, Oscar, alright? They're
We
mice.
don't drink
Dude.
4 eggs.
Oh.
I'm not a rat. I'm a frog.
What?